Good morning. Good morning. Y'all, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all. Whew. Okay, yesterday, guys, you guys know I told you I had an appointment. I went and got a facial yesterday. It was nice. It was good. I ended up signing up for the membership at this place. So I guess more to come. Good morning. Hi, us seniors need love too. I did so members upon the replay, go get in there. The video that I recorded the other day with I did like a whole comments video that's in there like on an early post. So go ahead. So members, upon the replay. I posted some stuff this morning. So go get into it and make sure to comment so I know that you were there. Okay. All right. Good morning, everybody. We're just gonna pick up where we left off yesterday. You guys, I have not had any coffee yet, but that doesn't make too much of a difference. But I am sitting here thinking about my coffee, but I can wait till after we finish. But yeah, we're gonna just pick up where we left off. Gina was over here at this moment telling us how she's one of the girls. And to some of you guys, I mean, she very well might be. I mean, she has over 200,000 subs. Good for her. That's wonderful. But I mean, it was more in the reference to that she's one of the girls that just got married, and she's one of those girlies who is, of the newlywed situation, and she's part of the married girls club. Okay. Okay, very good. Welcome, what I'm saying? Like, I don't have much to say. I feel like I give out enough advice on this channel. So, okay. We see you. We see you. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So let's get back into it. This is exactly where we left off yesterday. Ma'am was talking about marriage and all of the things, and then we gotta get through the rest of this and try to get through the other one.
FedEx, UPS, whoever ships it from the Zara warehouse to the
Oh God. At this moment, she's complaining about Zara losing her package. And Gina, we really don't care.
Zara
Like,
location,
just to be honest, Gina, we don't care. I think so. This is a little bit of what's going on here. I think Gina is turning off some of her loyal to the soils, maybe not loyal to the soils, but some of her regular watchers are getting bored. And a lot of her regular watchers are now discovering reaction channels, or maybe they've discovered reaction channels a long time ago, but now they're enjoying it because it's fun, right? It's fun over here. And it's fun being in community with other people and having a laugh about something you may or may not enjoy watching, or just something that you have thoughts about. So there is value to what we do, even though people will say it's not the same thing. Watching a Gina video as a super fan is not the same thing as coming over here. We're not watching the video to watch the video. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, some people who come here who want to sit and have like a watch party, this ain't that. Okay. So just to be clear, if you're here for like a Gina Janine video watch party, baby, this ain't that. Sometimes like we'll watch a little bit, but we're gonna talk all the way over it. I'm gonna highlight comments, I'm gonna speed it up, I'm gonna do silly stuff, and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, if you want to watch the whole video, you're gonna have to go over there and do that. That's not happening here. Okay. Um Gina and these different wigs, Can anybody comment what is going on with these wig selections? Are these just paid promotions? Because it's not like she's doing the wig. She's not doing the wig promo in the bathroom, which we all know that's where she does them. She's actually wearing these out. What is going on with these ugly wigs? I mean, some of these wigs are just awful. And even if they would look nice on you or you know, like that wig might look nice on Lindsay and it might look nice on XO Love. But at the end of the day, we know how Gina likes her hair. Right here down in the corner, a wet and wavy bust down the middle, almost of any color. She likes retired stripper off duty. And that wig is giving, I'm trying to be something I'm not, which is suburban housewife with a husband that has a paycheck. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that's what she's trying to give, that she's being well taken care of over there, but baby, we know the truth. Hi, Pink Chocolat.
The sale is going on right now. Nothing I need, but these are my Target ones, and then these are Zara. They're size 8. You know, I'm like a perfect 9. So I mean, they fit, but it's like
Right.
I hate it when it's exact.
She's at Zara.
It doesn't look bad. It don't look bad, all right. I just like that the toe is silver.
I just don't, you know what? Let me just start turning muting. This is the thing. Once you take your ass home, I think we talked about this yesterday a little bit. Why don't you go run down to Chase or one of the banks and sit there and open up some sort of an account? Maybe she has one, but you can open up 2. You can have 2 mutual funds. You can have 3. You can go ahead and call E-Trade or whomever, and you can do something else with your money. You can open one in the name of your child. Why are you constantly running to these stores that don't give a fuck about you, that have new stuff every other day? You already have a closet for. First of all, if she was going and buying that shit, I wouldn't even say anything because it's like, oh, look at that. That's cute. That's cute. That's nice. You know what I mean? Gina has no ability to pick out a nice outfit. Gina main outfit is vagina pants and titty tops. She goes and buys beach pants from Marshall's, Ross, and TJ Maxx, wherever it is, Deddy's. You know what pants I'm talking about. Those pants she got on this day. Them loose fitting linen pants that cost $19.99 over there at Ross that you can wear to the beach, or you can, put on a little linen top or whatever, the little multi-purpose dress up, dress down, comfortable girl, go run, go get them. Okay. Summer pants. Okay. With the elastic band waist. That's it. That's her elevated look with a I don't know what they call those shirts. This tank top that she has on, okay? She puts on a tank top and the $20 pants from Ross, or she's wearing vagina pants and some sort of exercise top, knowing good and well she ain't going to the damn gym. So Gina going to the store to go buy clothes is a waste of time because nobody wants to see it. And then she gets up there in the kitchen and wants to run by us all of her accessories that she's talked to us about a million times. We know that bag. We know it. We've seen it. We know where to buy it. All of the things. Everybody's grown. Some people have it already. Okay. And some. And then she gets mad when people are telling her that her style is corny because she talks about clothes all the time. You talk about clothes, but you're not a style channel. This lady is it. And then when you read the comments, it's like people are getting frustrated with her because they feel like things are boring. They don't want to hear from the husband. Let's hear what she's saying right now.
Closed. I drove over there for nothing.
Okay. This is when she's complaining. So my bad. I started back a little bit too far, but she's sitting up here complaining about another return. Gina, please tell us that you're doing more than just the same shit because you're trying desperately to not show your husband, but you may as well be showing your husband. At this point, you may as well be showing him, and it's it's awkward what you're doing. And I don't know. I think it's I we just oh God. What happened? Why is he in that case? Hold on a second. Let me take this off. It's awful.
Until we tried to refeed the snake and
They tried to refeed the snake. So what does that mean? So somebody said yesterday, Caddy or somebody, yeah, Caddy, you said that she had that rat came from the pantry. So they're keeping rats. I didn't even understand what you meant yesterday when you said that. I just could not even fathom your comment. But she literally has animals in the midst of her food. You gotta be kidding me. I don't maybe she said it and it just went over my head because you gotta be kidding me. So she's not even raising it, like, not that anybody would want to raise that, but God, that's so disgusting. This lady is I had no idea that she was on that type of time. You know what I mean? Like her kids don't even really seem into it. I think her kids are their kids, so they seem like they're kind of up for anything. But I didn't know that she was really up for anything like in her household and stuff like that. Like having this man bring a bunch of shit into her house, like fucking rats and roaches, like not why I say roaches, I guess they just go together, but um damn rodents. I had no idea. This is kind of insane to me. I don't know. I guess I skipped it. She showed us, she ain't show me. So if I watched the video, I probably blocked it out of my brain because I mean, if it was a sequence where she was showing the rats, girl, maybe I walked away and went to the kitchen. I don't know. Sometimes I got to go get a drink when we're watching videos. So yeah, I don't know, but I did not. I know she and Chelsea got roaches too, girl. Now I'm not going to hold you. When I lived in Houston, I'm not going to say if you could get one of those big roaches, the big what do they call them? I know here they call them palmetto bugs, but the big beetle size roaches that will come in from outside, they really don't live in your house, but they will come in your house and scare the fucking shit out of you. You know what I'm talking about? The big ones, the ones that fly. And I never saw anything like that until I lived because I didn't feel like we ever had those in New Jersey, but that was the first I ever saw them, and they have them here too in North Carolina. I don't know. I don't know if water bugs. Thank you. They got them here in North Carolina, but baby, we don't leave the doors open. We try not to leave any doors open or anything like that where something can just come in. But saying we got dogs. Yeah, girl, Florida is just you got to just be cool. You live in Florida and you don't like bugs. Number one, you might not want to live in Florida. If you don't want to go to the Caribbean. You don't want to go anywhere. Just stay where you're at if they don't have them. Okay. Houston is very wet and it's very hot. So they have all kinds of interesting creatures down there. But baby, they don't have to live in your home. You know what's crazy is the praying mantis. I haven't seen one. Now that I'm mentioning it, I'll probably see one outside. But when those praying mantis are running around, um, even the damn dragonflies, I'm you know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool on dragonflies. You know what I mean? Girl, it's awful. Yeah, sis. It's just I feel like when I got my own apartment and I'm talking in my 20s, I had to just kind of man up a little bit as far as spiders and, if you saw a water bug or something interesting, um I feel like, we have lizards sometimes, the little geckos. Now, Houston, I feel like I had a gecko come into my house. But girl, one time when we first moved here, we thought it was cute to leave the door open. I told you guys a fucking snake came in my damn house. Didn't I tell you? One time my husband had the garage open and the door open that leads into the laundry room, then basically into the kitchen. So it was open, right? Girl, a whole entire a bird, a actual flying creature. Girl, all of a sudden I look and there's a fucking bird flying through the living room. Okay? I don't now it's just keep shut the doors. Shut all the doors because we kind of live out in the woods area. Baby, stuff will just come in. So yeah, you got to keep the yeah, girl, I died. I'm still dying on the inside. I was screaming for my husband and he reached his arm. I feel like I've told you guys this story a couple of times. I'm not going to go all in depth about it, but I was sitting right here. I was actually talking on the phone to somebody from the YouTube streets, and I all of a sudden started screaming. And I was screaming, 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 and I just basically like took off, left my phone, everything. My husband was in the garage. He was doing something with his motorcycle and it was loud. He couldn't really hear me. And the dogs were with him because if Lambo had seen it, Lambo probably would have done something. You know what I mean? Let me trying to boost up Lambo, who did absolutely nothing. But Lambo and Porsche were in the garage. And anyway, long story short, my husband comes running like, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's going on? And I'm like, there's a snake. And there's an elliptical machine in here and a bicycle, a stationary bike, and the snake was slithering. It had already came in the door. Thank you, Jesus, it wasn't coming towards me. It was a black snake and it was long. It was like at least 2 feet long. Anyway, it started to go over by the elliptical machine, and if I hadn't seen it when I did, it would have just been in here. It would have just been in here because they find a place and they hibernate, kind of, right? Anyway, I'm so grateful to God that I saw it because had I not seen it, because we have black floor down, we have extra large black bats that the exercise equipment sits on. So I wouldn't have seen it at all, but I did. So God is good. My husband, I said, there's a snake. He went, um, right there by the door to go outside. There's like a damn 17, 18-inch machete blade. Baby, he went and got that damn machete blade because I like to have it when I go outside if there's a snake outside. He went, got the machete, and baby, he grabbed my hand, pulled me out the door, went in the room with the machete, and baby, he came out. The snake was in two pieces, and that was it. So you know what I'm saying? If I had to do it, I would do it because now I've seen it done. But I don't expect to have any more snakes in my damn house. That was very, very, very traumatic and I hope that it never happens again. Houston has girl, I don't want to talk about it. Um I was thank you, Bible lady. I was Farah was in her room. She heard me screaming. She didn't know what was going on and she enacted her safety plan. Girl, she ran into the bathroom and locked herself down. Oh God. She went into safety mode and baby did her own lockdown and was like, I didn't know what was going on, so I went and locked myself in the bathroom.
Here.
Baby. And anywhere you live near the forest will have giant tree roaches. And we did. My old house, baby, we had bats that lived around, bats and damn fucking owls, man. The owls lived in the cedar trees, okay? The cedars. So I don't know if you have any of you guys have cedar trees in your neighborhood, but it smells so good. When it rains, those cedar trees let off a certain, if you like a woodsy smell in your like in your colognes, if you like sandalwood and all that stuff, baby, that it smells so good outside. Or any of you guys have a cedar lined closet. So we had cedar trees, and I don't know if they just attract a certain damn varmint. I have no idea. But we had cedar, and baby, there were fucking bats. Okay. You could go outside in the evening and see like a dark ass, which you would think was a bird, and it was a damn looking like Count Dracula. Okay. I was so, when we left that neighborhood, we sold our house, baby, I was never so happy. And the owls and the noises that the owls would make. Any of you guys who have owls outside your window, like you have trees that owls reside in, baby, it's you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's a sound that you do not think that owls make.
Y'all almost ready?
I don't know what's going on with my internet right now.
Oh, good cussing.
I cannot even listen to this right now. I don't know if Gina thinks she's got something going on real cute because this man is so like, what type of trainer is he? Can you tell me? Where is he a trainer? He must just have his own private clients because dude is thick. And I don't mean thick in a good way. I mean thick in, a few minutes from fat. The owls are out in Kingwood, baby. The owls are a mess, okay? Sir, do you see this belly? He's just holding on. So let's eat, guys. Let's eat. Let's go to our favorite place that is always empty. Girl, my God. Oh, they got the kids with them. What? The kids came out? Stop it. Not that the kids came out. The kids don't want to be seen either. Let's go to Smash City. Stepdaddy's taking us out to eat. Oh, that's got to be Gina's. And I'm not going to lie, that looks good, but that looks like about 3,000 calories. You got an egg or two. You got some nice looking American cheese. You got something that looks like mac sauce. You got two probably Wagyu patties. I don't know if it's Wagyu or not, but baby, you got two beef patties, cheese, mayo, mac sauce, eggs, brioche bun, probably butter. I don't know how many calories that is, but that's something that you're going to eat every blue moon. They brought the kids as a reaction to the reaction. I mean, look, that's your kid, sis. If you got to prove to the world that the kids fuck with you, that's a whole nother problem. Okay. That's a whole nother problem on top of the fact that people don't like your husband, sis. And they say he got a big butt. Okay, look. Okay. Sir got a big old butt. Okay. Y'all eat big butt meals.
Caesar salad, chicken sandwich.
Gina, why is if the restaurant is so good, why is it always so empty?
Who said that? I'm done too. You want her fries? Baby? You want her fries? You come here, you gotta get the biscoffity scoff. Where's the cookie at? Oh, the cookie's right here.
Okay, so on top of the 2,500 calorie burger, she's having a Biscoff Smash City milkshake. Girl, she's gonna have to go to the toilet. That is a run to the toilet moment. That big ass burger, fries, the milkshake. What kind of workout are you doing? A meal like that cancels out all your workout for the week. They're the only customers, okay? It's the dancing for me. When Gina does her I love my food happy dance, Gina Gina's bedroom set is like from, I don't know, maybe 1998. It looks like she is holding on to that headboard for dear life. That is the ugliest bedroom set. If I'm a first time married woman, I don't know. We've talked about this a million times, but if I'm a bad bitch who drives a Maybach, my bed wouldn't be looking like that. Okay? I'm a bad bitch with some equal big ass car payments and insurance payments and all kinds of things. I am not going to have a faux leather ugly headboard and some random ugly art and some mishmash mirrors and just a ugly ass bedroom. This bedroom is horrible. It takes 2 seconds to go to a furniture store and they do it easy for it's idiot proof at the furniture store. All you have to do is walk through and see something you like and they've got it all put together. You don't even have to try to match it up. You don't have to do any if you're not of that designer mindset where you have to put shit together, they will create a whole entire look for you. Okay? And they've got people in the store that can put together the look that you want if you don't know how to do it. I don't understand why we still have to look at this ugly bedroom set and that nasty mattress that has had everybody and their mother lay up in that bed. Okay? I'm just saying.
Was delivered to the store, but on their side, it shows it was never delivered. I just don't understand how. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, I'm getting my refund. That's all that matters. And now I gotta, because we're about to be in July, I have to work on my sponsorship calendar.
This lady don't have an iPad. She's over here on a damn high school dry erase board. And that's fine. I mean, I like dry erase boards too, but where's your iPad planner? Don't you have a phone? You put your sponsorships in your phone or you put it in your calendar on your iPad and guess what? You print it out. You go to a month view, you print it out and you take that piece of paper and you tape it somewhere where you're going to look at it and then you get your nice colorful highlighters out and then you highlight what's next and then you strike it off the list. She's over here writing stuff on a damn dry erase board. Okay.
Needs to be checked. So anyways, check engine light came on. So then he took my car to, I think, AutoZone, one of those auto places to where they
Girl, nobody cares.
check on it. And it came back as, I don't know. I don't be knowing this stuff. He just showed me the paper. And he thinks it's just a sensor. So anyways, he just took it to the mechanic today so they can actually do like a full diagnostic and see what's going on with it. And then I guess get it fixed, leave it there. I don't know. It's gonna have to be left there. He's just texting me. He just got there. Anyways, child. One thing I can say about my Range Rover Everybody, when I first got it, even my stepdaddy, he been in the car business for 40 years. Everybody told me, oh my God, Gina, I cannot believe you got a Range Rover. Those cars are horrible, terrible, boo-boo, garbage. Can't believe you got a Range Rover. I've had my Range Rover for a little bit over 5 years. It's time for me to trade it. I think this is the longest I've ever had a car. I've had this car for a little bit over 5 years. I haven't had issues with it. I have not. I haven't had any issues with it.
I mean, if you take care of your car, you're not going to have issues with it. Some people just get a bad car. You could have a excellent car and it just has problems, right? You can have a car that had a malfunction. You could have somebody who was having a bad work day. They didn't screw something in properly, and you're going to have, you have to get somebody to get deep into that vehicle, and they're going to see that based on, something that could have happened at the plant, that it had a long-term effect on the vehicle. And it can happen just like that. Just as easy as that, you could have additional wear and tear just because somebody had a bad day at work, because some of these things are manual. And I don't know, to me, you got damn two cars. If you would take care of your cars properly, then you wouldn't have to worry about it, because plenty of people
Get
drive Range
to a
Rovers and don't
mechanic
have
at
any
this point,
problems.
and I've
You said they drove it. They drove that busted Range Rover to St. Louis 7 months ago. Yeah, you drove it all the way to St. Louis. You're driving it long distance. Um, I don't know. It's just giving. Maybe it is time, but also if you want a car to last long term, you got to take care of it.
had the car for over 5 years. I think that's like right on time to see what's going on. So we'll see if it's just a sensor or something more, whatever. I don't know. I really don't want to think about it. I really don't want to worry about it.
To me, you got a car, let's say it's paid off. I don't know what her situation is with her vehicles, but let's just say 5 years. I would imagine it would be paid off or close to it. Um if you have to pay, this is my thought. If you have to pay $1,000, $3,000, however much to fix something, I'm sorry, $3,000 versus whatever the price tag is on something new, it doesn't compare. That thing would be at the shop unless I'm really ready. Not to mention she already has a new vehicle. So when you have two vehicles and one is older and you spend a little bit to get it fixed or updated or serviced, that's just the price of having a older vehicle, especially when you have the luxury of having another car that is much newer, and it's another luxury vehicle. Like what is the point? This girl just likes to spend money, and I don't know. I just To me, I just see somebody who isn't being smart with money at a certain age. Like I expect this type of behavior out of somebody much younger. But she just doesn't seem to have any kind of financial acumen. Maybe she pays her bills and she's able to do what she wants. And for some people, they think that that's enough. But I think the older that you get, that that's really not enough. That's the basics, that's the foundation to building something where you're not really living paycheck to paycheck, even though those paychecks might be big. If you're spending everything to cover your overhead, and just because you may make 20, 30, $50,000 a month or however much she makes, at the end of the day, if you're spending it all, that's not impressive. You're not living any better than somebody else who's making far less. Paycheck to paycheck is paycheck to
I
paycheck.
got a husband. He taking care of that. Okay, thank you. I'm
Oh,
about to
she
get
got a
my
husband. He's taking care of
content
that.
schedule done. I'm watching vlogs right now. I feel like I had to catch all. Oh, that's what it was. Let me put this down for a second. I had to catch y'all up on. Y'all put me onto the polygamy. Let me not say y'all. Social media put me. Let me pick y'all up.
I don't think that, because 3 months, $3,000. Okay. But are you ready? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, $3,000, you get something fixed and the car is fine. 85, $100,000. You have a car that's paid for and you pay $3,000 to get it fixed. You'd rather just pick up a whole nother $80,000? Me no.
Social media put me onto The Polygamist. Before it went crazy viral on social media, I had already seen it as a brand new show on the Netflix lineup. So the show is based in South Africa. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys because I hate when shit is spoiled for me. It's based in South Africa. By the title, you can kind of get a gist of what it's about. But it's this really rich, affluent, married couple. The
Okay.
husband owns this really prominent construction company. The wife, she's married to a rich man, so all she does, she's a social media
She's not
and
getting
brand
that.
ambassador. They have 3 kids, and that's how the story goes. I am on episode 7, I think. Now, because it is based in South Africa, they are not speaking English, so it's a voiceover. Their mouth does not match what's being said, and I have the subtitles that go on the bottom. They watched the first 2 episodes with me. He absolutely hates it. He said, this is for women. This is horrible. This is like a long, drawn-out soap opera. I don't like this shit. So he was 2 episodes in, and he's done. I'm on episode 7. Because I'm invested now, I want to know everything that's going on. But I will say, if I had to rate it, I would rate it probably a 7. It's not great and it's not horrible, but it's definitely something to watch. And it's an easy watch. Let me say that every episode.
It's something, look, I know a lot of people are into The Polygamist. I can't even offer up anything about it because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I can't do it. I got so much going on and so much that I have to watch just to do what I do. I rarely get to watch anything that is like, you know what I mean? Like I have to carve out time to get to watch my shows. I don't know, maybe if I get into it, but it's more like a show, right? And I like reality shows and I don't know. I'm just what I've heard, I guess he's just a cheating guy. It's not that he's a polygamist, right? I think they call it a polygamist, but he's really like a guy who's just does what he wants. He's cheating. He has lots of women. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm just, I've heard people talking about it and they say it's really, really good.
Really easy
and they
watch.
like it. I just don't know if I have the time to invest in it. I just don't. No, I could not handle the voiceover. Oh, okay. It's a series.
Don't spoil it down below, but let me know what you guys think about. Ooh, I had paused you. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you're watching it, what are your thoughts? Do y'all agree with my rating it a 7? Do y'all think it's a long, drawn out soap opera? Are y'all really invested in it? Do y'all really like it? Does it get better? I'm only on episode 7. Okay. A little twist just happened. If you're watching, then you should know about where I'm at. A little twist just happened. Not a little twist, a huge twist actually just happened. So anyways, that's all I had to catch y'all up on. I'll be trying to tell y'all about shows that I watch. I watched the one show about the lady in England who unalived all the babies in the neonatal unit. I watched about flight I think it's called MH360, the flight that left from Malaysia that was never found. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. It gave me the chills. It gave me where are these 200 people?
Is he just like a cheater?
Where are they? Where are they? Did the U.S. government have something to do with? Where are these people? Where is this plane? How do y'all just let over 200 people vanish? And
why does her hair never look like it's brushed out? Can you, Gina, if you're answering and asking questions, that's my question. Why does it always look like you just took your bonnet off and your hair is never brushed out completely? Can you tell me? That's what I want to know. Why does it always look like the hair is in pieces? Okay? Can you riddle me that? Do you have a brush?
It's scary. I'm sorry. As someone who flies a lot, travels a lot, out the country, here, there, everywhere,
I do
it's
too.
scary.
I think that if she's getting a $20,000 check, she's spending $20,000. Ma'am has overhead. Clearly that man don't got a job. It's giving my man doesn't have a job vibes because sir is always home. I don't know what he does for a living. You girl, he might be a damn day trader. He might be one of these guys who says, I sell real estate. I don't know what that man does, but it's not giving that he's reporting to work. Okay. Cause he is always in the mist. He is always lurking in the background somewhere and has all kinds of time during the day to do things that most men who work don't. Okay. And I'm talking about ones that are busy handling their business, whether they have a business or they are going to meet clients or they got to go clock in somewhere. Whatever, however it is that your man makes money, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what we're seeing in these videos. Sir doesn't seem to have a regular schedule of anything. And we never hear him talking about handling his own business. He seems to always be running an errand for Gina and putting on his apron to go cook dinner. Okay.
There were kids on that plane. There were kids. There were.
All right, Gina, enough. Okay. You just do too much. Girl, we really know you don't give a fuck. Like, come on now. Doing too much. Okay.
Where's this flight?
Can someone please send her back from wherever she came from? Like, it's like, girl, are you regressing in life? Okay, I don't know what this. I wish I knew what was happening here. Okay, this coffee cup thing. We might just have to skip the rest of this episode. Let's go to
Yeah,
the
I
let's
am a
eat.
new
Oh, if somebody doesn't go and run those little cheetah shorts to the trash can, please. Those little cheetah shorts, them little funky ass shorts. How are you wearing things that you wore for other men? When you get married, baby, all that underwear needs to go in the trash and you buy all fresh and new.
TikTok shop girly shopper. I'm very new to this. Not true to this. I'm still new. I just completed my second order with TikTok shop. So what I did was I had to order a TikTok shop. Tina sent me some leggings. You already know Tina always sends me the best leggings. I haven't tried them on yet, but let me show you. These are the leggings Tina was wearing. They looked damn good on her, okay? Damn good. These are them. She said, Gina, they're from TikTok shop. They fit absolutely amazing. You're going to need a size medium because they stretch that much. And I'm like, girl, I wear large in all my leggings, like across the board, large. Workout leggings, everyday leggings.
And this fool went and got some more cheetah print. Gina low-key likes animal print, y'all. Are we catching that vibe? Gina likes animal print, and there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. Girl, he's putting on his apron to go and cook the family some dinner. Girl, they may as remember, was his name Bentley? Remember the guy from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Who was the damn butler's name? Was his name Bentley? The butler? Girl, I just ignore her. Let the CIA come knock on her door. Tell her to keep playing with them folks. Jeffrey, that's it. Girl, Jeffrey is getting ready to get up in that kitchen and make some smash burgers and cook for the kids. Girl, her new butler, her houseman. Okay.
TikTok shop stuff. So I don't know.
Gina is a return queen. She's always talking about picking up a package at the mall, but also is always returning something. He be on her. Where am I? Here's at the mall, but she's always getting something. He be on her titty like a kid. That is her new, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know what that is called actually. But it's that's annoying.
How to make links and stuff. So I will send her link. She will get a little bit of commission, but just know anything that Tina has ever recommended to me, clothing, food, makeup, whatever, beauty products, skincare, whatever, it's been amazing. Okay, Tina's just one of those people. She finds really, really great stuff, and she finds amazing leggings. Like, yes. Okay.
I don't give.
So, anyways, I'll put Tina's TikTok.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about some damn leggings. I don't. More cheetah print. Okay. Please, Tina, stop sending her leggings. Well, that's what they like to wear. Medium and large wear. Girl, Gina, wear her large, but needs a 2X. Okay. She gets a 2X in Fashion Nova and then she's getting a medium on TikTok shop. They just want their leggings to fit all the way up in their, they want their leggings to be in there like swimwear. Okay. The fact that the way Gina is wearing these little shorts right now is disturbing. I would be like, I don't know. It's very disturbing. Yes, Jeffrey. Girl, Bentley. Bentley was the guy that worked at the governor's mansion. No, that was Benson. Who was Bentley? Not my Jazzy Life's dog. I'm not talking about that. But now, what is that? Oh, this is the cup she got. All right, we might just have to swerve. Okay, Gina gets a coffee cup. Woohoo. Okay, Gina gets a damn coffee cup, y'all. Now let's eat again. Let's see what's for breakfast, y'all. Show us your plate. Okay, show us your plate. She's going to say this is healthy eating. 2 sausage links, some potatoes with lots of cream and cheese.
Sour cream and cheese on them. The last 2 chicken sausages, they're chicken apple sausage, so they're really good. Yeah, and then I got Ethan a bowl of potatoes over here. They're chicken apple sausage, so they're really.
Girl, let me just get that thumbnail. This is so appropriate. Okay.
Good. Yeah, and then I got Ethan a bowl of potatoes over here. I've been screaming his name in the shower. He takes the world's longest showers. I was gonna see if he wanted me to cook an egg to go on top of his potatoes.
Are Lexus SUVs even $40,000? I feel like cars are really expensive now. I don't think a Lexus SUV is $40,000. Maybe a used one. I'm gonna be honest with you. New cars are. I don't know. New cars, they cost. But I haven't bought a car in a long time. But when I was looking online and I saw what I liked and how much it cost, baby, I was like, things have gone up. Okay, here's the food shopping.
Crazy, sick, long list to go.
This is my thing. If you take the time to make a list on notes, why didn't you just order it and then run to the store and pick it up? For somebody who says they're busy, by the time you sit there and type everything into notes, you could have created a shopping list for the store that you're going to and had somebody who gets paid to go run around the store and collect all the items for you and put it in the back of your vehicle.
Okay.
Right?
Y'all know these are always the carb balance tortillas that I get, or those, but it's my first time seeing these. I like how big they are. Y'all let me know if y'all have ever tried this brand. But I'm gonna stick to what I know, which are these. We're also invited to a barbecue this weekend, so we got a shop for that as well. I love being invited to places where all I gotta bring is a dish.
Who is asking her to make something?
Why is that $10? I will not. I refuse.
Look, I said something in one of the last videos about Gina not brushing her hair. Is it just me? Or are those maybe the wigs are just bad. I don't know. But is it just me? But she doesn't brush those wigs out. How are you a wig girly and your hair is always looking not combed. It looks it looks like it's what do you call that? It looks like it's getting knotted. It looks like it's not brushed. It's not freshly brushed. It's not giving any kind of tea that would make me interested that that's like a nice, soft, no tangle unit. It's giving a mess. It's not giving fresh out the pack. It's not giving nothing. It's giving dirty. Oh, this is when he made the damn Caesar, the Caesar sandwiches. And this girl, I'm just, look, she happy. Sis happy. Miss 5,000 calories per meal. So a croissant, croissant, because I'm saying croissants are delicious. We all know that, right? They're so light and airy and buttery. They're awesome, right? He's going to take a fried chicken patty and just a little bit of romaine, which has no value, okay? And put some cream sauce and some other sauce on. Let's see how this goes. Gina, go ahead and get big. You like it, I love it, sis. Get bigger.
Chicken Caesar salad croissants. Sent him that Monday and he said, when do you want it?
This man doesn't have nothing to do. Most men who are busy, baby, they're not doing all this. It's like this is what he's doing, in my opinion. He's love bombing. Okay? When them kids go out, he's over in there clapping on them cheeks. He is clapping on them cakes. He is fucking the shit out of her. Then he gets in the kitchen with his little silk pants on. Do you see he's got them silk pants on that he had on for the party at Christmas? He got his little silk pajamas on. He's sitting up here putting butter sauce on top of a buttery croissant and cheese. This lady, and then he gets a damn tattoo. They ran down to City Hall, did it in secret. This is a mess. People were saying in the comments she's not hanging out with her friends anymore. She don't want to. Gina got somebody who wants to be in her face, and she wants him to be in her face. All of y'all who care about, is she hanging out with this one and that one? No, because she wants to be in his face. She happy. He's cooking. He lets her eat unapologetically. He entertains her not working out, her play workouts. And she likes to spend money. She likes to go places. She got free time. Let Gina try to break up with him and see how that goes. That's something we hadn't talked about. Let these two try to break up, baby. She gonna be on here telling us all the tea. Because this guy, we already know he's a fool. It's been documented. Okay. Hello? Friend, what are you talking about? Girl. If you don't know what we're talking about, then you might have just got here. But sir, it's been documented. I'm going to put it like that. Okay? Hello? It's been documented. Sir is a fool. Let her try to break up with this clown. Okay? This is called love bombing. Most men don't do this type of stuff. And I'm going to just I'm just going to say also straight men. If you got two men in a same-sex relationship, one person is going to be more like the one who's going to be doing the cooking and responsible for meals and may have a cute little stay at home job or does whatever. And then the other one is going to be responsible. Like everybody has their role in the house, whether it's a gay couple or a straight couple, right? This situation is on some hypergamy. So, hypergamy, you guys know what hypergamy is. This guy found a chick who got a good budget over at her house. She gets a decent paycheck and she don't mind spending it. So he's over there for the ride. And I'm not anti unhealthy meal. I think unhealthy meals are awesome, but unhealthy meals is not something that you do every day. You do that once a week. You treat yourself on the weekend. You already know you're going to nullify anything you did positive during the week. But at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with having a delicious meal that may not be calorie friendly. There's nothing wrong with that. So I don't live a strict diet, so I'm certainly not saying anybody else should. If that's how you live, that's your business. But this couple seems to eat TikTok viral dishes every day. And most of that stuff is going to give you a big back. Okay. That is some big backery. And it's not heart healthy. It's not over 40 friendly. And somebody who wants to look lipo fresh and always wants to be sexy and wear itty bitty. When I was looking at Gina when she went to London, remember when she went to London like last year with her cousin and she was wearing her little blazer? She had lost weight and she had on like a couple of blazers and a couple little things that she could not wear and she had lost weight and she was all proud of herself. I am almost 100% sure she can't fit any of that shit anymore. Her pants with actual zippers. I'm not talking about her grown toddler pull-up vagina pants. I'm talking about pants with buttons and zippers, and I'm talking about blazers and all of those things. Baby, it's a wrap on that stuff. That's why she don't wear them.
And we're on to the Rice Krispie.
Girl, now they're making Rice Krispie trees. So he made her the Caesar sandwich, and now he's in there doing. Maybe this guy never had his own kitchen before. Well, he was in that house. Yes, that's the King of Squats. Someone said something. Is that the King of Squats? No, that's actually Gina's husband. That's him at the gym. No trainer eats like that. Yes. If you go back last year, even to when they were in Paris, her and Jen looks good. Okay? Jen looking real good, very, very tight, very right, very thickalicious, and happy. Okay? Girl, it looks like we're stuck. This is StreamYard. He's trying to make her huge. Well, and I hear what you're saying, attitude and Tylenol, but she's eating it. She's falling for it. You know what I mean? Like he could very well be trying to make her huge, but she's up for the shenanigans. You know what I mean? He can't make her huge and stuff the food in her mouth. She's here for it. With him being allegedly a gym rat, and maybe he was dating girls who, I mean, there's some women that are not, they're very strict about their eating. You know what I mean? They're not going to eat anything off plan, especially some of these gym girlies. When they're very serious about being on plan, they are on plan and they're not playing, right? Because, there's some women out here, their whole entire life depends on that scale. Because we know that there's some cultures and races out here. Baby, you gain 10 pounds and your husband is damn near cutting you off from your allowance. You're not getting any money anymore. Okay. You're not getting any dick. And he's going to start not coming home and messing around with his secretary. Okay. There are men out here like that. You don't, You're not delivering the goods in the way that y'all signed that contract, that deed. Baby, everything in the house is going to change until you get your weight down. That's just how some of these, so there's just some people out here how they do. Gina obviously is not under those limitations. Sir is just he doesn't, this to me gives, he doesn't have anything else to give her other than his dick and time in that damn kitchen. Because if he were out here earning a living, we would see and hear him a little bit less. And also, if he were not home, she could actually film a little more freer. To me, it is not a mistake. It's not a coincidence that every time she films, he's around. That's because he's always around. And when he's not around, she's like a damn basket case trying to figure out what to do and how to do it. Oh God, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I got it on Netflix. Da, 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 da. Whenever he's home, she is in that damn kitchen watching him eat, up under him. They're talking about something and they're getting ready to go somewhere. When he's not home, she's in her favorite place, sitting off to the side of the bed, got the TV on, and in a bonnet with a t-shirt. I mean, that's what it looked like to me. And then when he's not home, she don't know what to do with that.
Shit is slow. You doing it
All right,
fast.
let me see.
Oh, it smells so good. Mmm.
Give me a little more.
A little more.
Yeah. I think that's pretty good.
Do you need a tray to like put it in?
It's gonna be that tray.
It'll
I
be
thought
this
I
tray.
use all of it, but
Let me put this like this.
He might have a feeding fetish, yeah.
Tastes good.
mm-hmm.
And that's just another control thing. It's another control thing. It's more like passive aggressive in a way. Cuz he knows she likes to eat and he might actually like to cook and like you said a feeding fetish. I mean it actually could be. I mean I didn't think of it that way. But it's another control issue. That's another whole control thing. Girl, Gina is always up for a meal, okay? We're going to swerve up off of this episode. Is there anything else in here? Because somebody's going to come to the comments and say, Fran, you missed the part where da 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 da. Or do we need to look at the comments? Is there anything else we need to look at before we go? Because this is some foolishness. She had a damn rat in the pantry. This video started off with the mouse. Girl, we already know the snake situation. Then she's comparing herself to all of these women who have gotten married, who have million subscriber channels. Let's see what she's saying.
My blood pressure has went down. I'm okay now. But I'm still like what the fuck? I get this notification on my phone. Where my phone at? Oh, my phone's in the goddamn kitchen. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I got my
I would never buy a wig from her. Those wigs are awful.
a notification to my phone that says this. Emergency SOS from Byron. It says emergency SOS. Byron called emergency services from his approximate location. You are
Okay, we'll swerve past this because the next video they talk about this whole thing. So Byron was at the house, dead asleep, and the father, she calls his father, and they have to end up busting down the door because Byron is in a very dead sleep. And fortunately everything was fine, but dad was concerned and dad went over there and kicked the fucking door down like any man would, you know what I'm saying, who's concerned about his son, his child. So he did what he was supposed to do and they went and checked on Byron and he's fine and everything is okay. But it's like, Okay.
Extra expense. I don't know what he gonna do about his door. Hopefully, he can make up a lie and say he had a medical.
Why don't his father? You? Why don't you and that man, the father, who wouldn't let that other man, and I'm talking about the man of Byron, who is a grown man, even though that is her kid, he was asleep. And I know in today's world, especially if you're a true crime watcher, your mind can go 6 different places. So, yes, it's better to be safe than sorry that you should have checked on him. So they did what they were supposed to do as parents, but at the end of the day, y'all have a coin, I would imagine. Run that apartment complex their money. When your ex decided on your request and his thoughts or whatever, however the combination, to knock the fucking door down, then y'all as parents should be paying for it because Byron was in his apartment minding his business sleeping. You guys got nervous because something that happened on his phone, and I get it, but that shouldn't be his expense. That's you guys. That was y'all.
Emergency, and he wasn't able to answer his door, so his dad had to kick his door in.
So that's Byron's fault?
I don't know, because he definitely.
Mom, instead of buying me $1,500 pair of sneakers, why don't you just run me the cash and I'll give it to the apartment complex so they can fix my door? Hello? Yeah, he didn't break the door down. Byron was being a grown man in his apartment, sound asleep. Now, what Byron needs to do is check his phone and make sure that his phone is situated where it's not going to send false flags to people because, honey, let me tell you something. Somebody's dad would have showed up there with all kinds of pistols and ready to fucking fight with the uncles, some damn loaded ass guns and ready to handle some business coming up in there. And that could have been really dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful in today's day and time. With things like that. So they're lucky that nothing happened and it was just a door being kicked open. But Byron needs to ready set his phone, and mom and dad need to not overreact so much. But I get it because as a parent, if I got an alert like that, I would be moving heaven and earth to get to my kid. So I'm not faulting them. I'm just saying you guys are grown and you guys were the ones that were worried and upset and afraid. And thank you. And kick that man's door down, and y'all should be paying for it.
Can't say that someone tried to break in his house.
So instead of sitting there and buying him a new vacation, you know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting there and planning Byron a vacation and sitting there buying him Dior shoes, go ahead and fix his damn door.
An excuse, because for one, he has a Ring camera, and for two, his neighbors might have Ring cameras.
Yeah.
But he can show the emergency SOS that was sent out to all his friends and family, and he could just say he was having a medical emergency. So it's really not his fault that his dad had to kick his door down.
Why does it have to be mixed with a lie?
I don't know. If you guys could think of a good.
He wasn't having a medical emergency.
It's been an hour.
Is it me or is her hair never brushed out? I have a key to my dad's house and he has a code to mine.
I had homemade one since elementary school.
I had a key to my parents' house until the day they died. Okay. All right. Until the day that we no longer own that home. All right. And I think really and truly, I think the key is still on my key ring. Why do those crispy treats look like that? They might be good. I don't know.
You ready?
Girl, she gonna be injecting insulin before we know it. Why lie? It's not an emergency. Yeah, cheers. I mean, it was look, my iPhone malfunctioned. I was in the apartment asleep and my iPhone malfunctioned, went off, sent an alert to my family. My father came over, freaked out. That's a better story. You know what I'm saying? my dad, I'm sure they're going to see him on all the cameras coming in, parking, all of the things. Like, to me, lying is not cute, especially when you get to be a certain age. It is not worth lying when it's just so easy to tell the truth. You might have a property manager that's like, okay, let me send one of the guys upstairs. Let's see if we can fix it. And that's it. That's all. You know what I mean? Or we'll let you know how much it's going to cost to fix. They have on site handymen. I'm a plus size and I can't even eat half the stuff they do. It's ridiculous, right? Yeah. And I'm not going to lie, normally we are, if you've been here, most of the time we're pretty entertained by some of the videos that we watch. This video, maybe because I already watched it, so I'm going to stop watching ahead of you guys, because when I'm watching ahead and I already know it's bad, I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention also we're having a little bit of issue. I don't know if it's my StreamYard or what. But it's just, and when you look at the comments, I'm sure you guys have been in the comments over there. People are complaining. And they're all starting out with, if you're in my members, I just posted a video. I'll try to have it up later for the rest of you guys. I done an edit to it. So I'm having trouble exporting the edit. So that's why it's not up yet for everyone, but I did kind of like a preview in members. So but we talked about the comments, and the comments, people don't like Big Butt. People don't like the way she's acting now with Big Butt. People don't like this new kind of turn to the content, and they don't like the debates, they don't like the conversations, they don't like the political overtones, they don't like some of the sass. I don't think they say too much about the kids, but I think sometimes when they do say certain things, they're trying to check Gina on allowing certain things to happen. Someone in her comments asked her, how did she make her Rice Krispie treats with a pork substitute, since marshmallows have pork? Baby. Okay, good job calling her out. Okay. Is there pork free marshmallows? I don't know. I don't have those restrictions, so I've never even looked at it. You said you were her husband's parole officer? Really? Y'all, my coffee is so good. Girl, like I said, her husband has a documented track record of some foolishness, okay? All right. And you know what also, Nico? We get together, we talk, we laugh, and it's more interactive. Interactive social media is fun, right? Her vlogs are not interactive. The only interaction you're getting is in the comments, and that's if your comments fall in line. And that's anybody, because I'm not even gonna lie and say, baby, come for me in my comments, and I'm gonna and I'm gonna make a decision accordingly, because that is very real. But at the end of the day, somebody with the amount of subscribers that she has, and the audience that she had, and her footprint, really should care less, because that's what's paying for the Maybach and the other things. Because we don't see Gina doing a lot. Yes, she does sponsor posts and sponsor videos and things of that nature, but I do believe that Gina gets the bulk of her money from YouTube. Make no mistake. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, because I don't have privy to her accounts and don't want privy to her accounts. But if you know where your bread is buttered, I wouldn't be trying to antagonize my audience and trying to troll them because you think you're funny, because what she's going to end up doing is reducing her watch time, and it's the watch time that pays. It's not the views. The view produces the watch time. You can't get watch time without somebody clicking in. The views is just indicative of how many people clicked in. But when people used to watch the whole video and are now in the comments telling you that they can barely make it through the video because you got snakes, they don't like your husband, tell him to shut up, all of those things. Girl, Ethan is funny. Teenagers crack me up. I want to get Gina eating her okay, let's see. Let's get Gina and her Rice Krispie treat. Okay, with her Juneteenth shirt on. And then all of this misplaced, I don't even know what to call it. Militant Gina. I don't know. You guys put a name with it, but it's just corny. It's just giving very much on when she's on to the next guy, it's gonna be something different. All right, let's go to the next video, y'all. Let me okay. Okay, Ethan. Ethan is showing everybody his moves. Okay. Somebody even said that the VERs are down. Okay, let's talk about this too real quick. So Gina is trying something new. Somebody mentioned it in the comments that Gina is trying her hand at Chat GPT or whatever programs. For me, when I do thumbnails like this one, that's Chat GPT. I let Chat GPT do it for me. Now, I don't know what she's using, but there were a couple of people that were like, now, do you guys think she's trying to do AI video, AI thumbnails because that's what the reactors are using? Most vloggers, I don't think are doing AI thumbnails. I mean, some do, some don't. I don't see a lot. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, when you see people like the Prince family, they have AI thumbnails, but they've been doing that for a long time. And they just do a different type of video. You know that they're damn near skits over there at the Prince family, even though it's it's based on a true story, but you're not necessarily seeing like a vlog. You're seeing something very planned and scripted by Damien and Bianca, showing the family different events and things like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it was because good food, new ink, good vibes? Do you think they were trying to play off that or what? I don't know. But anyway, Sir went ahead and got himself a tattoo of his wife's name on his arm. And Jeannie, this is all I'm going to say. Jeannie, you better watch out, girl, because this guy has a documented history of acting a fool. Okay. And he ain't going to be playing with you. Okay. Especially when y'all move to y'all's rental, whatever y'all gonna be renting together. Okay, so she went and got herself a new little pair of shoes because she wants to be like the kids. Okay. She said it's an elevated UGG. Okay. Let me let this play. This tattoo is horrible. Who's a Virgo? Isn't that a Virgo sign? Or is that Scorpio? Or is that what is that? Isn't Gina a Scorpio? But what is I thought that was a Virgo sign. Maybe I'm wrong. And it's the YouTube play button for me. I cannot believe that this boy got himself a damn YouTube play button. What do you guys think? Byron's got a bunch of dumb tattoos. You know how some people have just like a whole array of stupid tattoos? Low vibrational thumbnails. To hate it. Yeah, she just needs to stick with the formula. Gina is showing you she lies. These vloggers expose themselves, then are surprised you guys figured them out. Girl, because we're watching. Yes, that's her son. Yeah, no, I know that's her son. I'm just saying this is Byron's tattoo. We know that what's his name is getting a tattoo, but his just says Gina. I'm just disturbed by, didn't I say Byron? This is Byron right here. I'm just disturbed that this is just an ugly tattoo. It's awful. It's awful. You hate her music? I hate almost everybody on YouTube's music. It's awful. Let me just see if I'm missing anything else. Somebody said. Okay, if I missed your comment, my bad, Joe. Where else would she get it from? Black History Factoids. Okay, where is Ashton? Ashton is safe over at her father's house and also hiding in the cut. Ashton is in her room, probably on the phone, on her computer, trying to mind her business and stay out the way. And then if she's not doing that, she's probably over to her dad's house. Jen has horrible thumbnails. She does these. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really watch Jen like that. So I saw a little bit of her new video when she said she got a new car. I was looking to see what she went and got. So yeah. Yeah, this is Byron's tattoo, which is very ugly. I'm just really kind of taken aback by the fact that he's got a YouTube play button on his arm. She don't do nothing with Jen no more. Well, she's busy with her husband. Jen got new money from AutoZone. Is AutoZone, does she work for AutoZone corporate office or something? I think someone said she works for AutoZone. I watched that as well, Ms. Bougie. Which one, hun? That's all his mom does is YouTube. Yeah, it's awful. Do you see now? Look at her now. I feel like I've seen her in this outfit before. She didn't have on like a double bra top. Girl, them titties are the size of fucking cantaloupes. She got to wear a real sports bra on top of. Did you notice like a week or so ago, she had a sports bra on and her titties were plunging out? You're screaming. Okay, girl. Close the door to your office, okay? It's getting ready to get real up in here, okay? She got them titties that are the size of fucking cantaloupes, man. And she's got a double sports bra down because sis done got big, okay? No offense. I mean, but we're not going to coddle anybody or sit around and run stories and lies. It's just the truth, right? Hello? Gina never wears nothing like this. Gina would have had her whole chest out. Now all of a sudden, you a Muslim now, allegedly. You're married to this man. Now you got you're doubling up on the sports bra. And I don't know if it's necessarily for modesty or is it just because, baby, that shit don't fit no more.
Leaving the gym.
Is it modesty or is it doesn't fit? Which one, guys?
Oh, yeah.
One for modesty, two for it don't fit.
I didn't show you this morning. Cheers. I love this. It's so cute.
Gina consumes a lot of carbs. That's just it. That's all. And you cannot lose weight with all those carbs. You just can't. I don't care how much she pretends like she is low carb and high protein. It's not true. She low key gets them in. And this get up that she has on right now, you know that Gina never doubles up these bra tops. This is a whole different thing because she's probably in that closet wanting to put her little two-piece on, and these two pieces are not hitting like they were.
Posted a bunch of stuff.
Maybe I'm wrong. Drop me the timestamp of the last video where she wore this outfit. I don't think that it was fitting. No, something happened with her boobs. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is terrible. I feel like this is StreamYard. Let me come out of StreamYard and come right back. Let me see if that fixes it. Because
Show y'all some of the things that I got.
let me go out and come back because I feel like this is StreamYard. Hold on. Okay, that may or may not help. I don't know, but I mean, it's worth a try. Let's see. She used to have, and I mean, she paid for that. That's what she paid for, right? Modesty not fitting. They're too small. They were too small anyway, but now, yeah, no. We know she ain't work at AutoZone. It's an inside joke. Okay. I thought she had, because I was like, isn't AutoZone from like Tennessee? Well, the corporate offices. Okay. That's like if you're here in the Carolinas and you say something about going to work for Lowe's, I'm going to think that you're going to work at Lowe's corporate office because Lowe's corporate office is here, not Lowe's, the actual store. So when you said she went to, I knew she wasn't working in no damn AutoZone, but girl, I didn't know. If y'all are talking inside jokes of stuff that's going on other people's channels, can you either clue me in or save it for when you go over there? No offense, because baby, I don't know. I don't know. I hate when she says she's doing low carb. Girl, y'all taking inside jokes from other people's channels, and baby, your girl don't know what you're talking about. So, okay. Y'all missed that. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, look.
The things that I got.
She needs to go sit her ass down somewhere.
Show y'all some of the things that I got.
Those pants are see-through, as usual. Okay.
Amazon package at the door. This is not what I want to show y'all, but I will show y'all.
This is my thing, and I've said this a million times. You don't want people telling you how to dress and that you're soulful and you got corny shit going on, your clothes are ugly, all the things. You don't want anyone telling you that, but you love to parade what you just got and all the, like, you love talking about clothes. Why don't you just accept that you want to talk about clothes and just talk about clothes?
These were in the men's section.
Okay, y'all, it's 150 degrees outside. So obviously she got them on sale. Okay.
How cute.
I mean, I love Uggs and all of those. I like comfortable shoes. But at the end of the day, does everything, like, girl, you don't provide links. You say you're not a fashion channel. Why don't you just let us see you with it on? But that's probably not going to happen for 2 years. Why don't you let us see you with them on
Oh, and they're so comfortable. I wear a men's size 7. These just remind me.
She's never going to wear them. 2 years from now, she's going to put them on. Didn't she get, if I'm not mistaken, didn't she get a pair of Fendi UGG type slides in the last year? I feel like she did some sort of shopping and she got something that was of a dad shoe variety, and we've never seen them. I mean, she might have worn them because of course we don't see everything, right?
Of the Uggs that Ethan and Ashton wear. Like their everyday uniform to school was sweats and the mule Uggs. So now I have just a little bit more.
So their everyday uniform was sweats and Uggs. Is that what you're gonna dress like the kids? That's how you want to dress? Like Ethan and Ashton?
It's now gonna be these. And then I got these for Byron. Dior. I really love these. Like really love these. Well, got a big old foot.
You could have just bought him a pair of Jordans. I mean, and maybe he doesn't like Jordans. Who knows? I find that hard to believe, but you and your ex could have just got together, put that money and paid for his door. What is the point? Isn't Byron almost 30? And I'm not saying that grown women shouldn't buy their grown sons things at all. I'm not saying that one little bit. I'm just saying the last episode, you're trying to come up with a lie for how he needs to pay for his apartment door after you and his dad lost your shit and knocked down his door. And then you're buying him these shoes.
These were. She didn't give me no receipt. How much did I pay for these? I would say maybe they were like $1,400 and I paid $800. Yes, they were $1,400 and I paid $840. So yeah, these are Byron's. And then, like I said, Bay got a pair. They got some.
This is my thing. I know a lot of people think that everything that she's buying is fake, and it's funny. It's funny to think and believe that, and it very well may be true. At the end of the day, Gina makes a coin on YouTube. Let's not, she's not saving it either. So whatever she's spending her money on is some foolishness. Okay. I do believe that Gina would go and spend that kind of money because she's trying to be something that she feels like this type of shopping brings to her. And it's not giving that. It's never going to give that. It's never going to give that. Money does not give you class. It just doesn't. I don't know what she thinks she's striving for or trying to go get, but I don't care how much shopping you do at Saks. I don't care how many Cartier appointments you go for. I don't care how many trips to Paris. You're still going to be Gina. And your husband is still going to have a big old ass. Now, we know that Gina buys fakes and phonies. We're not going to get behind the fact that everything is authentic up in there because we saw her buy damn bootlegs and damn inspired by shit. So absolutely. Does Gina have fakes and phonies? She absolutely does. I'm not here to debate her collection and don't care. But Gina is spending that money. Girl, she's on some spend that shit. Okay. I don't believe in any way, shape, or form that there is money going to savings. I don't believe that I think Gina spends that check. When that check comes in, that check is going out because it's having to pay bills. And there's something burning a hole in her brain that she saw somebody who has a lot more money than her purchase, and she got to go run get it. And she got to pay them credit cards.
Tomorrow. I could be wrong though.
And let's not forget the taxes. Okay.
It's either tomorrow or the next day. Who knows? Anyways, we got some Amazon. I don't think I ordered nothing to show y'all. I think I ordered like, oh yeah, I needed more. What are these things called?
Well, to your point, Ducky Dexter, what you're saying, and I'm gonna just, my assumption is that when you say you save, you're financing your trip so that you're not necessarily funding your trip through credit cards. Is that what you're saying? So that basically when you're back from vacation, baby, the trip is paid for. You're not funding your trip on cards. It's basically paid for. By the time you go on your trip is paid for, right? That's what so most people are planning. Everybody, well, this type of lifestyle that she's living, Gina doesn't have nothing to do. Gina doesn't have a regular job. Now, you know, I'm a sunglasses person. Now, those are not you, sis. They're not you at all. First of all, yellow lenses are kind of a thing, but they're not for you. Where did she get those? Those are some more. Are those some dupes? Are those some dupe inspired sunglasses from off of Amazon? Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on here.
As I told you, one thing I refuse to pay for. I am not paying for Amazon. So I just try to get. I am not paying for Amazon. So I just.
You see that ninja? Did you see the ninja walk in? Hold on. Look in the mirror. Oh, let me move this comment.
Try to. One thing I refuse to pay for. I'm not paying.
You hear the door. Look over here in the mirror. And that ain't nobody but him.
I am not paying.
Walking. You saw him?
For Amazon.
Right there. Okay.
So I just
disappear. Girl, she picked right on up. That ninja is always fucking home. And when you think he's not, baby, he is lurking in the damn bushes. That ninja is stay home, okay? With his big old ass.
Try to get whatever gets me to that $35. Hey, baby.
And Ethan just came back from I'm doing a little round around the corner.
Y'all little did one round.
Yeah,
one loop.
Starve in.
Are we washing our hands in the sink?
I don't know.
Gina, those are not for you.
I feel about these. I don't know if I like these. The girl who had these on. Do you like these? You like these?
Yeah, cool.
Okay, how do I look? That's the question. How do I look? You asked him, did he like the sunglasses? He says he likes them, but Gina, you look silly.
What are you finna make for that?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out now. I know I'm eating. What do you want? Wash your hand before you dig off in the grapes.
What can you make?
So people had a lot to say about that. Wash your hands before you dig off in the grapes. See, stepdaddy is now paying for some groceries, maybe. And he feels like he got some say about what happens in that fridge. Gina is busy putting on for the streets and trying to figure out, does she like her sunglasses? So here we go.
I cook a nigga if you season him right.
Huh?
I cook a nigga if you season him right. Dig off in the grapes. I'm trying to figure out now. I know I'm eating. What do you want? Wash your hand before you dig off in the grapes.
He's talking real spicy to that man's son, okay?
What can you make?
I cook a nigga if you season him right.
He said he will cook a nigga if he's seasoned right. Gina, me personally, I didn't care about him saying, wash your hands before you dig off in them grapes, but I'll cook a nigga if you're seasoned right. Sounds like I'ma fuck you up if you cross me the right way. I mean, isn't that just another way of saying I cook a nigga if you're seasoned right? What does that mean? Why are you talking to a little boy like that? Fuck Gina saying anything about it. Why are you talking to another man's little 14, 15-year-old kid that way? Why don't you go tend to your own son? Don't you have a son? Why don't you go find out what he's doing and leave that other man's son alone, especially if you're not talking to him with some sense?
Huh?
How do these look, y'all?
Girl, and she's fucking clueless, looking like damn, where's Waldo? Okay. Now those glasses would look great on Alicia. What is her name? Aisha, the lady that does all the thrifting. Aisha the Great. I know I'm not getting her channel right, but you know who Aisha is. She's the one who always goes thrifting, and girl, she knows how to put it on. She could go to damn Goodwill and she could take great granny's old suit, and girl, she will put it on a whole different way. She'll put the pants on backwards. She does all kinds of stuff, and it's just like, oh my God. She knows how to reinvent stuff. She's so good. Those would look good on Aisha. These, baby, send them back.
Pretty.
They don't look good. I like those glasses, but they're not for Gina.
No, you said retirement age, like they for grandma.
Gorgeous.
You don't.
He's lying to you, Gina. Gina, he's trying to butter you up. He wants you to put him on the American Express. That's what he
Like them.
wants.
Tell me the truth.
I just said gorgeous.
You lying. You don't like them.
You don't like
Got a
him.
little Caesar. I usually do onion crisp, but I did red peppers this time. And I will say I think I like the red peppers better. It gives it a little kick.
They say in a single parent household, right? When the mother just in the house, and they say he don't know his daddy. Okay? If he get in trouble,
Why can't be a
Oh,
daddy,
my bad.
a single daddy.
because statistically, a single father household is the same or if not better as a two-parent household, statistically. So,
Do y'all agree with this?
I don't know.
I know they say statistically,
Yeah,
but I'm just
that's what I'm
asking
saying,
my
yeah.
viewers, do y'all agree with what he said statistics say? Okay, now go ahead. Sorry.
But somebody pointed out something crazy. They say if a single mother, if her child get in trouble, they blame it on he didn't have a father in his life, he didn't do this, he didn't have that, he didn't have role model, this and that. But if you become a professional athlete, the mother goes, this is all me. I did this. But she don't say I did this. When the little nigga get in the streets and start toting switches and wearing shiesty.
Daddy a fool.
The father was absent. The father didn't do nothing. But if he make it to where he's at, they don't say the father is nowhere in the speech. The mother, I did this. Said that fat mother with the long titties that's sitting on the couch next to him when he get his football deal, that's bouncing up and down, clapping and shit.
Stop.
I'm saying that what the video said.
Where is her brush? Where is her brush? Where's her brush?
Why don't we parade her next to her child when he out toting switches and then committed a murder at 16? Y'all say the father he ain't have a father, he ain't have a this, he ain't have a that. But when he make it,
It's because he didn't have a father.
The mother all me. I did everything. I took credit. Why you don't take credit for him being fucked up though? I mean, it's a common sense answer. Nobody want to be a part of the bad. Everybody want to be part of the good. I mean, it's a common sense thing. It's when you.
You know what I say, baby.
It's the same concept of when you hit the lottery.
So I always say, I raised my kids to the best of my ability. Their daddy did the best he could. If these little motherfuckers get out here and rob an old lady of her purse, I ain't got shit to do with that. Because I did what I could do. Kids come out here and they raise in the suburbs behind the gate, but they want to be hood rats and thugs and
that's true.
And they want to portray a certain life to their friends, knowing you go to a prestigious school.
And all your friends prestigious, but everybody
yeah. So you had your mama in your life, your daddy in your life, and we did the best we could. And if you go outside these doors at 16, 17, 18 and do some dumb shit, I'm gonna say I did what I could. That motherfucker made
People are commenting about Gina using motherfucker a lot. They're commenting on how she referred to her kids as motherfuckers. They're referring to they don't like these conversations and debates. Like I said, at the end of the day, this ninja is always fucking home. He's home. He don't have a damn job. He don't have any business. Whatever he's doing, he does it over at the house. And I feel like it's happening in the bedroom. Okay. This man has to clock in that bed and at that stove. That's his job. Feed that woman and handle that middle. Okay. That's what he does over there.
A dumb
That's
decision.
his job.
Yeah,
That's what I be saying.
So this is Curves and Conversations Part 2. Okay. This is the new cast. You know how they changed the cast over? This is the new cast of Curves and Conversations. Okay.
I always say that when they be like, "Where are the parents? Where are the parents?" Sometimes the parents are not to blame. Sometimes the parents
do everything right, but
you can do everything right.
Kids are more influenced by outside and inside.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got badass kids. Sometimes it's not the parents' fault. It's not the school's fault. It's not the community's fault. Sometimes there are people who are born with a little evil streak in them. Okay. They are uncheckable or they're extremely manipulative. And it's just what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world where good and evil exists. And evil has to grow up at the end of the day. Period. You just have to accept that. Every kid is not going to be manageable. And every unmanageable kid does not grow up to be an evil person. Sometimes they grow up to be just fine. At the end of the day, these two people who are both parents should be well enough to know that. But I think this man, her husband, only has one kid, and clearly he's not raising him. Gina is an experienced mother, even though she might not be doing her damn thing. She's doing the best she can. And luckily, she's got interactive co-parents who basically pick up all of her slack. This dude wanting to give advice or speak on parenting when you're not even there. Come on, sir.
Learn a lot more outside and inside. The parents, they see you every day.
I do think that he threatened Ethan, to be honest. You know, I think he did when he said, wash your hands before you dig off in those grapes. Okay, fine. You just came in from outside. Go wash your hands. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll cook a nigga if you're seasoned right. To me, was let me talk to you in the bedroom. Yeah, don't talk to my son like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But that's the first way that you may as well send that man packing. First of all, you shouldn't have to check someone like that because as a man who has a son, you wouldn't want someone talking to your son like that. Don't talk to another man's son like that. Okay? Because you're not cooking shit. Right? I'm sure he would have a problem with someone saying something like that to his kid. Why would you talk to another man's son like that when all he did was dig into some grapes with dirty hands? In the grand scheme of things, that's not really a big deal. Ethan, I'm gonna need for you to come over here and play with this bar of soap. Wash your hands before you get into those grapes, sir. Okay, that's it. That's all. Just be grown about it. You don't need to get on their level. This is not damn football practice over here. This is where this child lives. You're not coach. You're not a friend. Talk to the man, talk to this young man like you are a man with some sense, not somebody with a fucking record.
The parents don't teach you right, but it feels so much better doing bad.
Like Gina is revealing that there's a lot going on in this house. And I really feel like she is stigmatized and she is blind to a lot of what's going on right now. That's just that, like I said, that's just my opinion.
Wrong thing and do it because everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
So that's the concept.
Mm-hmm.
I tell these young niggas like, bro, that gun is that gun in your name? Yeah, it's in my name. So it's registered to you? Yeah, that's a firearm. It's not a blick.
Right.
That's a firearm.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a strap. That is not a glizzy. That is a firearm. It's in your name.
A glizzy is a nickname for a gun?
A Glock. They're called Glocks.
Glizzy?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
a glizzy is a hot dog and a Glock.
yes. I don't know where the glizzy for the hot dog part came in at.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Probably social media.
Yeah, that's exactly. But I don't understand the correlation between the two. Correlation.
Correlation.
There you go. There you go. But
where did the
yeah, I don't be understanding.
Why did you know what?
Sorry. Go ahead.
I don't think I'm gonna be honest with you. If the woman that has the 4-year injunction against him in Milwaukee is the mother of his child, which I could be wrong, I'm gonna say it again. If the woman who has the 4-year injunction, the no contact order, is the mother of the son, yeah, I don't think that there's a no contact in place. I don't know that he's even able, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the custody agreement is, but baby, there is a 4-year injunction with a woman up in Wisconsin. And I don't know if that's the mama, but if that is the mama, I don't know that he's seeing that kid. I'm just gonna say that.
Why did hot dogs get named the nickname Glizzy? No, I said Lizzie. Why did hot dogs get the nickname Glizzy? Is it because its long cylindrical shape of a hot dog resembles a pistol? Ah.
Oh, okay. Well, that was so. Okay, that's from left field.
So I guess Glizzy was a nickname for the pistol first.
The blocks, yeah.
And then, the term became a widespread cultural phenomenon around 2020 via TikTok memes and rap culture.
Yes, I know Glizzies came from blocks.
Okay.
You know, we got the Glizzy with the switchy, the blicky. But yeah,
I don't know. The girl, this conversation was so ridiculous.
I do trip off that though. I trip off like us growing up. We want
the wig is horrible
so bad because they had all the good stuff. They was clean. They didn't live like struggle.
The caveman enters
didn't live like struggle, wanted to live struggle.
Tries to reprimand poor kids. Yeah.
Well, everybody always wants what they can't have.
It's
just normal.
Everybody, majority of what was popular.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Though I said my son grow up and say.
I don't think she's going to lose custody, but what's going to happen is those kids are going to pack their bags and go. I don't even think it's going to have to be a custody thing. It's just going to be, they're going to bring a big duffel bag over there and start staying at their dad's house more and more until they're over there on the weekend. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, these kids are getting old. Ethan's going to be in 10th grade. So he's only got a couple more years. I don't even think it's about custody anymore, because at this age, kids can go live where they want. So it's not even taking custody. It's going to just be, where do you want to live? Right. So she doesn't even have full custody. It's really at this age for children, the judge would say, where do you want to live? And if they say, I don't want to live there, I just want to go on the weekends and, kind of thing, that's what it'll be.
He was a rapper and he didn't have no food, and if you're gonna be a rapper and say I didn't have no food, I had to struggle, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Because you was the kid coming up with all the exclusive Jordans, all the clothes, all the this, all the you didn't have no shortage of nothing.
Okay. Do we see, y'all, hold on a second. When Gina should be mothering and parenting and say, hey boo, go use my bathroom. Go use the hall bathroom. Okay, let me show you what's going on in the sink over here. Okay.
All the clothes, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Because you was the kid coming up with all the exclusive Jordans, all the clothes, all the this, all the you didn't have no shortage of nothing. I'm gonna stop walking your ass.
But I think it's just what, like you said, it's what's popular, or it's what's you can't, what you don't have. You always wonder, like.
Now that's a boy. I don't have boys. I got a husband, a grown man. I don't have boys and like young men in my house. Um, I'm not turned off by what he did because I think boys do stuff like that. They don't think about things like that. But that was an opportunity to say, go to use my bathroom. Go on into the bathroom with that. Don't do that in there. That's for food. That's for food prep. Don't do that. When she should be on her job, she's busy listening to booty. Okay? She's over there listening to booty, 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 booty rocking all the time. Okay? She's listening to Cakes. Okay? He been doing that. Yeah, I'm just now catching it. That was an opportunity to say, "Hey boo, go use my bathroom." Okay? Don't do that in the kitchen.
What was it like getting it out the mud?
Even
Bro, he's doing a whole damn wash up in the sink.
I would tell the kids,
girl. Ethan is having a time in the kitchen sink right now, girl.
Even though I would tell you, I would tell the kids, get it out the mud. The only you get out of the mud is dirty fingernails.
That's a fact.
That's what comes out of the mud. Dirt.
Sir, do you not have a bathroom upstairs? Like, no, don't do all that. Like, you damn near washing up, brushing your teeth, getting stuff out and probably, because you know he's got braces, right? He probably had food stuck in his mouth. Don't do that in the kitchen, sir. Take that upstairs. What is it canceled?
Yes.
Hold on, let me see.
The courts are still wet.
Oh, the courts are still wet. Okay.
Yeah.
Your whole week is canceled, huh?
Oh,
okay. Huh? Okay, let me finish what I'm doing. Okay. You could have took out your braids. They still look good. Okay, let me finish what I'm doing, baby. Y'all. Tennis it does look, yeah, it's wet outside. The courts are still wet, so no tennis today, y'all. Okay. Pose out there talking about needing more money. I've raised 3 kids and the kitchen sink is for dishes and food. Absolutely. And it's not for washing dogs if you're in the bushes, my jazzy life. Okay. Don't wash your dog in the kitchen sink. That's disgusting too. I don't care how cute and how small it is. Poe is a third to Doris the Owl and Wandering Eyes. Okay, Thursday. Here we go.
The best Cajun markets.
All right, let's get to the tattoo because we're gonna have to stop. We're gonna try and get to this church outfit, this Auntie's outside outfit.
Grocery store. What do you say? It smells so good in here.
Are we seeing Gina having to double up these bras now? Is this now a new thing? I have not seen Gina with doubling up bras, but it's giving your bra tops don't fit.
So we're here to get chicken skins. His brother says they got the best chicken skins, like pork rinds, but they chicken. I want to see what their prices are. Hello. Those are chicken skins?
What's that?
What are these right here? Crawfish pies? It's just crawfish and rice?
Crawfish pie.
What's all the egg rolls? What's the...
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's the chicken skins.
Not ready food to go. They got ready fried food to go.
I want to try.
Let me get an egg roll and an empanada.
You want one of these?
Yeah.
Two and two. This was not part of the plan.
Girl, eating is
First, we
always
going
part of the
to
plan.
Eat a Flying Dutchman for lunch, so we won't have carbs. But here we are. So they have all type of meat. This caught my eye though. Boudin stuffed. Oh my god. Mmm. Mmm. What you say? Deboned stuffed chicken with broccoli and cheese. Oh my god. Deboned stuffed chicken with rice dressing. Lord. We're about to do a taste test in just a second, y'all. Chicken skin.
We call that one a cousin. But I went over the cousin. You want to why? Yeah.
People are not into these like food stand grab and go food situations, like when she would go to nicer restaurants, go meet up friends for drinks. Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, she did just get married, and I'm not trying to make an excuse. I mean, she wants to be up underneath that nigga, so that's on her. I'm just saying she did just get married, so it makes sense, but part of your business has been content revolving around going out to meet up with friends and doing certain things. So it may not necessarily be what you want to do, but just admit that you're doing family couples content because you have replaced your husband, you have replaced friend relationships with your husband, which is fine. But when your content revolved around something different, now people are going to say, well, your channel is changing. So, I mean, that's all I'm saying. That's what it's giving. Going out to a hole in the wall place to eat chicken skins. Girl, Gina is a clown.
Cousin. From the
Got a
cousin.
little chicken in there, a little meat in there.
From cousins.
We're good. I mean, it's loaded on chicken skin. It's different. You know what?
In both shot. They got like them both.
You know, I like that.
Like that?
That works.
That's good.
No sound.
Girl, she's eating everything. We were going to have Flying Dutchman today because we were going to have no carbs. Girl, stop it. Y'all, I thought I was going to have to go because I had to take my daughter to tennis, but tennis is canceled. All right, we're going to try and get through this as much as we possibly can, but we're going to do our best.
Yeah, what you think about it this
Okay,
size? That's cool.
Here's the tat coming.
Oh, man.
What is that size?
Goddamn YouTube. You got me in here bitch just doing shit.
But if it's that size, you can go in the inner.
Doing shit.
But if it's that size,
Girl, he is with his damn Croc shoes
You got
on.
me in here bitch just doing shit.
but if it's that size,
Damn. Let me try one more time.
You got me in here bitch just doing shit.
but if it's that size,
Damn. Did you see the Crocs? His ugly shoes?
You got me in here bitch just doing shit.
but if it's that size,
Damn. You saw him.
you can go in the inner.
No,
She wants
Oh,
to
I
be
heard
inside
it.
his
It's right.
bicep.
Okay.
I think it'd be cool right there. That size. I think it'd be party.
Party.
It'd be party.
What's the name of the tattoo shop? So people, if they want to check that out.
Yas.
Yas Tattoo and Piercing.
Yeah.
That's the owner. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
On the operator.
On the operator.
Uh-huh.
All day 24/7, you heard? Every day.
I told her, I said, I told her, when we get married, I'm getting with your name tattoo, the wedding gift. Branded.
He must really care. You know, he Muslim people be like, oh, Muslim money give me tattoos.
She is feeling some type of way. Okay, this is y'all, this is love bombing 101. She, Gina might be the type of girl who's had to chase men around. He's not calling, or you call and it goes to voicemail type of thing. Um, he, I love him more than he loves me type of thing, or cheating, or that she has dealt with married men in the past. This guy, which I don't know what this man is doing, but one thing we do know he's doing is love bombing the fuck out of her. He is trying to hit all of her likes. He wants to make sure that is the look. He's sexing her down. He keep her up in that bed. He wants her to dress sexy. He cooks her all kinds of food, entertains all of this food nonsense. He's constantly available.
Keep it clean.
A dead body.
Look at that big back. Gina, why are you showing that man laid up on the bed like that? Hold on a second.
Chilling, playing dominoes. Dang, he almost done.
You do shit all the time.
Dang.
This will take long. Long it up.
How you feel getting your wife's name tattooed on you?
Girl, he probably has. I mean, Gina, let's be serious here. This is not Sir's first marriage. Can we talk about that for a second? Sir has been married before. Okay. Gina is Kool-Aid smiling. Gina, does he put all of his wives' names on his body? Because this sir has been married before. Okay, aren't you the second wife? You might even be the third, but I know you're not the first. He might be your first husband, but you are not his first wife, which I mean, marriage is marriage. So, but at the end of the day, ma'am, he may have already had a wife tattoo on him. You may not know it. It could be covered up. Just like Liv got all her baby daddies on her.
You feel what?
Girl, she is happy.
You feel what? You getting your wife's name tattooed on you. You feel what?
He said, I'm gonna get it on my dick. Do you imagine you're a tattoo artist and some weirdo comes in and says, I need a tattoo on my penis, please? Which I'm sure they do that. But all money ain't good money.
How you feel getting your wife's name tattooed on you? You feel what?
It's on my dick.
This was his idea. I was quick.
I don't think he's dumbing her down. Gina is just got somebody who she can actually be free with. That's why she's so damn happy. He's not dumbing her down at all. This is Gina introducing the Gina that she has not been able to be. This is your girl Gina right here. She ain't dumbing her down. He ain't dumbing her down. This is Gina. Gina met him for a reason because that's her. And she married him. She went down to the courthouse and signed papers. This is Boo.
Wait.
She put this man in front of her kids. She let this man bring a bag to the house, a suitcase. She got this man telling her son what he can do in his refrigerator. Okay? That's Boo right there.
Did it even hurt? You didn't even blink.
I like that.
Let me see. Oh, that look good. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Ring, name.
That boy got a big old butt. My Lord. Hold on a second.
Ring, name.
Where is he a trainer at? That man can't wear a pair of dress pants. You know how you see some black men with dress pants on and they always want to have some pleated front pants? That's why his pants never fit.
Okay, got baby on the pit again. He made some turkey burgers and he's doing Flying Dutchman. Let's see what them onions looking like. Ooh, they looking good. Ew. He also got hot dogs on the grill, chicken hot dogs. I'm excited about these Flying Dutchman now. Flying Dutchman. Trying to see how to approach this thing because it's slipping and sliding.
Record label.
I feel like I want to like wrap it in lettuce to give it a little bit more stability.
Oh my God.
I feel like it's on. Sometimes I pick it up, it's on apart. Oh, it's hot. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, let's just pick it up. Right off the grill. Hold on. I know.
Did he make one for Ethan?
Oh, you can eat it. That's all right.
Yeah, let's put someone there called Poppy. No.
Which one? Mustard?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
So what?
Yeah.
You want them?
Mm-hmm.
Baby.
It's the fact that when Gina eats something good that she starts dancing is crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
Ooh.
Have a look.
Oh, see, look, the big light on the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Don't flex them up right with this. But there it is.
How fast did she eat that hamburger? Now she gonna sit down for the next one. Okay, let me get one more. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, let me do, is that a hot dog? Okay, yes. We don't have any bread. I'm trying to not. Okay, I'm going to do a fully dressed, yes, hot dog in lettuce. Why not just eat the hot dog?
We got 2 trips coming up around the home. Hello there. You're walking dancing.
No. Yeah, the Flying Dutchman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You
yeah.
mean the hot dog with a lettuce bun?
Yes, because I'm trying to be low on carbs.
Okay,
Not everybody has a natural 6-pack like you.
that's good for you.
She said, that's good for you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She done went back in
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
So eat like hot dogs, you want burgers.
I'm really one with extra burgers, man.
Huh?
You know, with extra burgers.
He is.
He knew that they were trying to be
No,
funny.
I wasn't. I'm trying to look out for you. Bro, wash your hand before you stick your hooves in the grapes.
Nah, for real.
Oh, you ready?
What do you think I've been doing all that?
You just came back from pickleball outside.
That's how it starts. That damn refrigerator. It's like, why are you watching that boy so close? Why don't you let his mother figure it out? Why don't you, after he sticks his dirty hands in the refrigerator to get a grape, why don't you, when you need a grape, go wash them? Go wash what you're getting ready to eat. If you can't stand him putting his dirty hands in there with the grapes, then when you're about to eat one, you go wash them. Okay? Nobody should be eating the grapes fresh out the fridge anyway, unless you took your time to wash them and put them in a storage container on a paper towel, which I truly doubt that they did. Those grapes are dirty anyway. Somebody who used the bathroom put them in a crate to send them to the grocery store, and then 3 people touched them. Okay? Somebody picked their nose and touched the fruit sitting over there at HEB. So if Ethan wants to put dirty ass grapes that have been touched by all kinds of people, peed on by animals, all of the things, spray washed at the factory, okay, let him. Just once you just be a grown man and get your damn grapes and wash them in the sink and mind your fucking business and leave that man's son alone. You know what I'm saying? He's taking them out the fridge. He's already taken a chance. They're dirty. The interactions with Ethan are about to be a problem. Yes. Those you think Gina sat up there and washed all the fruit that's in the refrigerator? I doubt it.
Good morning. We're getting ready for the day. I have an event I need to be to in 1 hour.
Girl,
So,
we're not going to
I
watch
really
this bathroom
don't have much time.
shenanigans, okay? This ugly ass wig. Girl. This guy has her feeling herself. Gina is feeling herself, okay? Why would she keep this in the vlog? I don't know. Stepdaddy checking him? I have no idea. It's not cute.
Daddy a fool. That's my plate? Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.
Okay. He's an idiot. Is that a possible thumbnail? I don't know. These wigs are just girl, they're sending her wigs from the auntie collection. No offense to the aunties. I'm an auntie too, but baby, I would never wear that. Maybe that's the great auntie. That's the great auntie. Fran, I'm a great auntie. Okay, well, I'm not talking about you. Okay. Hoofs. Yeah. Okay. Girl, where did she get this outfit? This outfit is ugly. I don't care if you said you got it from Bergdorf Goodman. It's awful. She said it's from Zara. Is that supposed to mean something to us? Everybody shops at Zara. Zara still has some ugly stuff, though. They can have cute stuff, and they got some ugly stuff. And that is something ugly. That is awful. That's why we know you can't pick out clothes.
As you see, I got ready for the day. Just did a little bit of makeup.
Girl, all that jewelry, it's awful. It's awful. You don't even have it swagged out right. Okay? The wig is awful. The jewelry is a hodgepodge of fuckery. And the outfit looks like you got it from the Medea collection. And where is your brush? Why are you always finger combing these wigs? Why don't you use a vent brush? Girl. Did she just try to swing it back and forth? Did she just try to activate her bob? Did she just do the activate my bob look? No. God, no. Is she trying to activate? No. Stop it, Gina. You can't activate knots. That's the thumbnail right there. There it go. That's it. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay. Okay, activate. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, let's go look at the outfit. Girl, can you stop? Ah! Oh, Jesus. Gina looks like she is running about 20 minutes late for 9:00 service. You know how like you go to the mega church and she's getting ready to go over there to Joel Osteen's, right? She's trying to get over there to the 8:30 over at the Compact Center. Y'all, I've over at Lakewood. Girl, she's trying to get there early and she's running 20 minutes late. Okay, this is what this is giving. She's trying to get over there to Lakewood. You say she's trying to get to the bingo hall? Oh my God. Girl, I haven't laid hands on my favorite. I probably have not put my hands on my favorite. That's a favorite, Pouchette. And I probably haven't put my fingers on it in probably 2 or 3 years. Who is Girl, it's damn near from the 90s. I feel like I've had my favorite probably I was in my 30s when I got that. But the funny thing to me, I was on Fashion File the other day. Girl, girl, people are selling theirs. I guess because they don't. I don't know if they don't make them anymore. I think they changed the style of them. Girl, people are paying $1,600 for those things, which I was just like, gosh, I don't even think I paid $800 for it. But that was a long time ago. I don't know why Gina, out of all of the collection of bags that she has, picked that. That thing is old and that suit is ugly. The suit is awful. Where is she going with those glasses? Gina. So are we noticing in the last two videos that she has barely been drinking? Have we noticed that? Have y'all noticed that we have seen a lack of cocktails? Don't think the cocktails aren't happening, but have we noticed that sis hasn't been doing a little fixer-up drink to go, oh, I'm getting ready to pregame, I'm going out. Let me go ahead and make a drink. Da-da-da-da-da. Have we noticed?
Okay, put on a different wig. This one is from Beauty Forever. And then I have my Louis Vuitton glasses, my normal jewelry. No, I'm not saying my normal jewelry because I don't wear this Louis Vuitton bracelet very much. And then this is the Cartier watch that Bay got me. It's my first time wearing it.
This is the Cartier watch that Bay got me. When? When did he get her that watch and why did we not? Oh my God. Oh my God. Did we see a red bag and white paper with the seal? Did we see a new red box? Did he just come home with it with no box? Girl.
Put on a different wig. This one is from Beauty Forever. And then I have my Louis Vuitton glasses, my normal jewelry. No, I'm not saying my normal jewelry because I don't wear this Louis Vuitton bracelet very much. And then this is the Cartier watch that Bay.
When did that come into play? Because she's always so happy to show everything. Yeah, no. You know. I don't think so. Canal Street, yeah.
They got me. It's my first time wearing it. I need to get some links taken out of it.
Girl, they're gonna say, ma'am, I can't service that. We don't service bootlegs and designer
inspired. I'm wearing my Louis Vuitton bag that I will never carry. And then this is just like a little linen set.
Girl, she says that's a little linen set. Really?
From Zara, pants, top, and then I'm wearing some Louis Vuitton slides. And what else? Gold earrings, Louis Vuitton two-tone necklace that I never wear.
Girl, she looks like she's getting ready to go meet Medea. Okay. Thank you, Jay Breezy. Thank you, boo. Thank you for supporting. I dropped 3 videos today. Go check them out in members.
Once I put my earrings on, I was like, I forgot I have
two shorts and one long video.
So anyways, yes, this is the outfit to go to her event. It's called like some type of sipping something. It said small bites, drinks, mimosas, like that. So yes, I believe it's for the new business that she's becoming a part of, I think. So anyways, y'all will be coming along for that. I need to go to the jewelry store and get a ring sized. Not really sized, let me say.
Okay, we're just going to get up to the point. We'll just have to come back and do this. But we're going to get to the point where they're at the gym.
A ring that I want to kind of get like melted down, sized, Cartier, to get links taken out, or the jewelry store that I'm at. I just have them take the links out of my watch. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's it for the day. My car has been in the shop for 2 days, and hopefully it is done today. Fingers crossed, but...
Girl, I'm just going to say this, and you can fill in the blanks. Somebody might be missing a watch in Houston. I'm just saying.
We shall see. We're back in the kitchen in the same spot, and it's later. I did not bring y'all with me to my homegirls event. Who up there slamming doors? Who up there slamming doors? Can we not? Anyways, yeah, I didn't bring y'all to my homegirls event. It was nice. It was cute. And yeah, I'm happy for her and her new venture. If I don't, it is what it is. But guess who wants the gym? Weekdays, not weekends. If I make it on a weekend, great. I'm dedicated to going every day during the week. All weekdays, not weekends. If I make it on a weekend, great. Things, Nike sneakers, Nike hats, And then I have the same.
But they got me working out outside. It's hot. He's a damn animal. He's excited about this. It's hot. The air is thick. I can hardly breathe. But I did the first little part inside. If I, he said, "You die, you die." I might wipe.
Have you been over there running him an insurance policy? You about to fall?
I might wipe. Just walk out here. That was a wasp yellow jacket and a hornet obviously. What? I'm embarrassed. I'm going back inside.
Woo! Girl.
Yep.
Okay. Tonight's dinner after the workout: ground chicken, grilled onion, 2 scrambled eggs, broccoli, and half a.
I mean, I'm just going to say, if you're trying to lose weight, am I wrong in saying you probably should just be on the treadmill and the elliptical machine and doing some cardio? Why does Gina need to lift weights? I mean, strength training is important, especially when you're over 40. Like, we all know that. But she could achieve the same results using exercise bands and doing some resistance against a wall. She does not need to be doing any type of weights. Girl, you should be spending all your gym time on the treadmill and that damn elliptical and the stair stepper. That's really it. You could get you some exercise bands and be fine. Okay. You could get you some exercise bands, stand up against that wall, squat, lay on the floor, lift your legs in the air, do burpees, do all of those things that you don't need a gym for, and go get on those machines. That's I'm just saying, if she's trying to slim down, if she's trying to bulk up and have a shape like her husband, well, I guess you're doing the right thing.
Sweet potato, and I'm at a little bit of sriracha, and I got my sugar-free juice and my water.
Tomorrow?
Let's see. Let's see, Byron.
On the phone.
They got his Dior's on.
Dior's on?
Okay, I like those.
Girl, he poked that foot out. Okay, girl, her big son, Byron. Girl, look how he pointed his toe out. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Let's see, Byron.
On the phone.
They got his Dior's on.
Dior's on?
Okay, I like those a lot.
Okay, sir.
I like those a lot.
Thank you very much, mother. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, my love.
Thank you very much. My bad.
Think about this dress and this time to leave my ass at the airport.
Ah!
All right, we're going to stop right there, guys. I feel like we've had enough. Girl, it's been 2.5 hours. It's going to take us forever to get the rest of this. Girl, can we skip over the Byron part? I'm sure everybody has seen that, and the snake. Have y'all already seen this part? This is a whole part by itself, the whole unk and whatever conversation. And then then they're going out later. Girl, can we just get one more bad outfit in before we go? Girl. Gina looking like unk. Gina, what is going on here, sis? Ew. Hold on. Okay, it's gonna start acting up now.
Yay. Perfect English, very sweet. Did what I asked. Yes, I like my brows. And she gave me a discount. Thank you. I mean, I gave her the money right back and with a tip, but thank you. Fit check. How is my battery dead? Dying. Anyways, fit check. You know, I was not going to wear red, white, and blue today. I had to make sure I wore some red, green, and black for African color.
I'm sick of her. I'm sick. I'm sick, y'all. I really am. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a little sick. It's giving, girl, it's a bit much. Can you stop? It's so fake. You're wearing red, green, and black. Okay. Where's the red, green, and black? Maybe she's wearing green. I don't know. She's got green pants on. I'm sorry. I can't. All right. Okay.
I just ordered this. I got it off of Poshmark. She said it was a vintage Chanel. I don't know how vintage it is, but anyway, it's a Chanel scarf. I changed this brown wig, a white tee, green leggings, and then my new Bottega sneakers, and then my red Chanel bag, and then nails on last night.
Look, I have nothing against European designers, but the fact that she is always, and we talked about this yesterday, so I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but a lot of these European designers, at the end of the day, I'm not saying that these people are racist, but some of these old brands have very deep histories with like the Nazis and all kinds of stuff. They have all kinds of deep histories. Chanel does all kinds of things. I am not anti-Euro brands, but since you're so black conscious, I just can't believe that you can say all of that. Meanwhile, everything that you have, these heritage European brands, are very problematic. You sound stupid and very uninformed, ill-informed. I'm just saying. Oh, there's nothing wrong. Wear what you want to wear. I'm not saying you shouldn't wear those things. I'm just saying when she's sitting around giving a middle finger to Target, and she's trying, and we never see her. Where's your Brandon Blackwood? Where's your Telfair? Where's your Fee Noel? Where are your black brands? Okay. Hello. Where is your Jacques Mousse? Do you have a Jacques Mousse? Maybe she does. Maybe she has one. Where are your black brands? And there are plenty of popular black owned brands. American, European clothing that you can get from Africa. Since you're so black and proud, where are your black and proud designer, black American, black European, black African? Where are your things? Everything you show, it has nothing to do with that. The walk doesn't match the talk. That's all I'm saying. So it gives phony.
My Bottega sneakers, and then my red Chanel bag. And then put nails on last night. Yes, this is the look to go scarf down some barbecue. And this is the bag.
Yeah, I said Telfair. There's where are your black brands? Bro, how many of those did you have? Yo, I'm done. Okay, we gotta swerve. We've had 2 days back to back, and I cannot. You guys, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, there are some people out there that Gina plays up to that don't probably even know that there are black luxury brands. I'm just saying, no, friend, the thick besties aren't that dumb or that ill-informed or that. Okay. I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying people don't know because they may not be into it like that. Okay. But you have people who flood the market with certain names. And if they aren't aware, then they really don't know, or they see something and they may not even be aware that that is a black, wherever that person is from in this globe, that there's a black fashion designer behind that. Okay. Since she's so, let's support black businesses, whatever. Right. It's just giving, girl, stop. Would you just stop? Because you sound slow. Yeah, I guess they're just, she's focused. To me, I think she's focused on her husband. That's it, that's all. You know what I mean? I think she's just focused on that man. and she is forgetting how she makes her money. And the people that consume her product aren't into her new product line. And baby, she'll have to swerve eventually. Eventually it's going to cause problems because Sir doesn't do anything but probably dick her down and meet her in that damn bedroom. Okay, that's what it's giving to me. But I mean, I could be wrong. But that's what it gives, is that they are busy in the bedroom. He's busy trying to be a father, the father of the refrigerator at that house, and run the kids. He's busy trying to be Ashton's best friend and Ethan's father. And at the end of the day, Ashton has a best friend father. Okay. And Ethan has one too. I wouldn't even let that man, I would just be like, yo, I got driving lessons with my dad or whatever. That's what I heard people are saying. I think Jen's channel is cute. I just don't have time to watch it. I barely have time to watch my version of enjoyable YouTube. So it's not for a diss or anything like that. It's just, because I'm getting ready to jump off here and I'm getting ready to go jump to my other channel, and then I'm going to be done, and then I'm going to be handling a business of my household. You know what I'm saying? I'm noticing Byron over there often, and he may have been over there often. She just hadn't been showing him. Remember, she would say, oh, he's here, but I just don't always show him. Right now, everybody's up for content because she don't have none. She's not going out with the girls. She's not going out for meals. When she goes out to eat, it's with that man over at some grab and go shack. So her content is limited now because, like I said, even when you think he's not home, baby, he's over there lurking. He's over there sitting by the snake. All right, you guys, I'm going to see y'all later. Have a good afternoon. I might just do like a standalone reaction for this portion of the video right here and post that for y'all. We'll just get into that. But this is the whole sequence about what happened to Byron. First of all, they are kidding him about the fact that he didn't pick them up from the airport, like he's Uber. And then they are having a conversation about how he was sleeping so hard and dad had to kick down the door. And then it goes back to the rat. So you're not missing anything. Okay. If you feel like you're missing something, we'll double back to it by the weekend. Okay. But you're not missing anything. But girl, we got to get these off our plate because baby, I'm tired. Okay. Yes, we got court. We are going live. If you guys, there is a mommy, since this is the mommy sector, let me just tell y'all, I'll roll you guys over there just in case you did not know. There is a mommy in Georgia. She's a teacher. She's a beautiful woman. And mom broke up with dad. And mom had a new boyfriend. Mom was out. I think she was at work. And somehow, this is the story, that something happened and boyfriend is bringing the baby over to the clinic, to the urgent care center, and the baby boy, 2 years old, was unresponsive. Mom is on trial for murder. The little boy had asthma and he had a couple of medical issues, but when they did the autopsy, it was discovered that he had a lacerated liver and it was suspected that there was some sort of foul play. So we don't know if it was mom. We don't know if it was mom's boyfriend, but mom is on trial for her life for murder of her 2-year-old son, Carter. So if you want to get in where you can fit in, I'm going to forward y'all over to my other channel, Real Talk Bougie. Okay. I would definitely suggest watching yesterday. Yesterday's court was short. It was only 2 hours. We're starting a little bit later than court started so we can speed through lunch because, there's always an hour break for lunch. So we're starting almost like an hour and a half later because that way we bake in breaks. That way we can go straight through and we're not having to sit. So yeah, it's sad. But if you're a court watcher, you're into true crime, come on over to my other channel, Real Talk Bougie. We will be running that particular trial. It is the state of Georgia versus Kiana Davis. And guess what? Mom's boyfriend, they say, is coming to testify against her. Girl, mom's boyfriend, okay? Mom's boyfriend who brought the baby to the doctor's office unresponsive is going to testify against Boo. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. We get ready to find out, girl, but it's pretty crazy. You know, I have another channel. Get into it. This is going to roll you right over. So you may as well just go ahead and subscribe. Okay. Go ahead and subscribe over there. If we see you in the live, wonderful. If not, I'll see you here tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.